This is a bit of a different setup and a lot of new things being indoors. What I do need to point out is that we do have fire exits here. We have 2 exits in the rear of the auditorium, and we have 2 exits in the front of the auditorium. I used to be a flight attendant. So just make sure these middle doors over here to my left, your right, those do not lead directly outside, but our fire exits are located at the corners of the gymnasium. I'm confident this is going to be a special day for all of us. I would like to say a special thank you to the following people for their dedication and tireless work to prepare today's ceremony. First and foremost, to my bosses. Sorry to the Board of Ed members and Mr. Solon, our superintendent, but if I don't thank these people on a daily basis, I'm in a lot of trouble. Miss Lori Braun, our secretary. Can I continue reading, Miss Braun? Nancy Liebler, Barbara Bacilli, Melissa Veloper for all the prep and coordinating for this event as well. A special thank you to Ms. Rask and Ms. Mankey for all their help this morning in putting all of our index cards. To Patrick Cruz and the rest of the facilities and maintenance group for all the preparation and setting up for this event. This is great. From Cheshire High School, Ms. Stewart, she's the boss here at Cheshire High School, for her coordinating and sharing this event and venue for us as well. To our PTA, for the organization and development of our shout-out books, which are located up in the foyer. Congratulate our graduates and their continued support for our programming at Dodd. To our teachers, who momentarily will be reading off names for their collaboration and making this day a special event as well, I thank you. If I've left someone out, thank you. One of that note is that this is where the high school will be hopefully just holding their rehearsal. So we did park in the senior lot. So I'm looking to get out of here within an hour or so. But we do need to be off and out of the senior lot by 10 o'clock because that's when the seniors will be coming in. So you don't have to go home, but you just can't stay here. With all that being said, please join me in welcoming our 8th grade choral group to sing the national anthem. I ask that we rise and salute and remain standing for both our national anthem and our Pledge of Allegiance.
Stripes and bright
A big thank you to Caitlin Cannon, Caitlin Desmond, Kayla Youngquist, Alexa McPadden, Lauren Perones, Paige Satilli, Nev Stanziel, Haley Shaw, Eliana Deneen, Megan Doyle, Olivia Machado, Kayla Mayo, Maya Raccio, and to our pledge people this morning, Colin Farrell, James Fasano, Madeline Forenza, and Julia Schwartz. Nice job, everyone. On behalf of our distinguished guest, Superintendent Mr. Jeffrey Solon, our Interim Assistant Superintendent Mr. Donald Malonis, our Chief Operating Officer Vincent Massiana, Ms. Harrigan, who's a member of our Board of Education, our special presenters, Dodd staff, parents, guests, and especially our students of the Dodd class of 2019, it is my pleasure to extend to you a bit of a cooler welcome to the Dodd Middle School promotion ceremony. It says applause on my speech here. Well, it's finally here. This is a special day for all of you, and I cannot put into words how proud I am to have you as our 8th grade class this year. Throughout the year, you displayed the best of our human traits, and at times learned from choices to grow as young adults to be successful both in and out of our classrooms. You were welcoming, friendly, and always willing to make Dodd a better place. From NJHS, our student council, peer advocates, to individual causes, Dodd students became global contributors with food and toy drives to supporting South American children with our Utaband sales. You have set the bar high for the classes to follow in the areas of work ethic, character, commitment, and genuine passion for learning. You leave Dodd with all the tools necessary to be successful at the high school level. It is now up to you as an individual to implement those tools and grasp the opportunities ahead of you. You will not be alone in this venture, as you will have your peers, teachers, counselors, and most important, the family members that are here today in our audience and those next door in the auditorium, who have and will continue to support you during your high school years and in life. The memories you have provided your teachers, we'll just say that they were all positive for today, and our staff will last long after you leave us. This is also a special time of year when we receive the high school yearbook, and I can tell you that our teachers always congregate around that yearbook because they want to see our students and how they've grown through the high school years. We love to hear about your accomplishments in the newspaper. You have been a great group to know, and you leave us with a new bar of excellence that your underclassmen will need to fill. Dodd class of 2019, I wish you the best in all of your endeavors and success in all you accomplish. Enjoy the summer and be prepared to bring that same passion and kindness to your high school years. Thank you. I'm proud to continue the Dodd tradition of recognizing the winners of 3 very special citizenship awards. The recipients of these awards have distinguished themselves over their 2 years at Dodd, and the 3 students recognized with school awards will have their names engraved on plaques which are located in our main lobby. To introduce the Alphonse Grasso Award, I am pleased to welcome a vital member of our Dodd community, our PTA President, Mrs. Jennifer Bates.
Thank you very much. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to present the Alphonse Grasso Memorial Award this year, honoring my late predecessor who served as PTA president at Dodd. Mr. Grasso believed that a quality education was not only the right of every student, but the responsibility of every member of the community, a commitment he honored to the very end of his life. For this reason, the Alphonse Grasso Award is given in recognition of citizenship, dedication, and given to the student who, in the opinion of this teaching staff, embodies those principles of cooperation, dedication, and dignity, for which he stood. It is an award the recipient should be justifiably proud. It is my privilege to present the award to this year's recipient, Sophia Johnston.
Thank you, Mrs. Bates, and congratulations, Sophia. To introduce our next award, the Michael Maloy Award, I am pleased to welcome our 8th grade school counselor, Miss Lisa Raska.
Good morning, and I want to echo Mr. Woods' sentiments. This class is awesome, and you will be missed. This next award is given in memory of Michael Maloy, who's a former teacher here at Dodd, and I've had the pleasure of watching this young lady grow as a student and as a person. This young lady is an absolute pleasure to have in class. She's always positive, polite, and respectful, who's a role model both in and out of the classroom. Not only is she an excellent and hardworking student, she's dedicated herself to enriching the lives of students and faculty around her. Not a lot that you see these days. She is truly special for her compassion and commitment to helping others. Her honesty, integrity, and good heart and great character are wonderful character traits. No matter what kind of day I might be having, if I'd run into this young lady and see her smile, everything would change a little bit more. It's with great pleasure that I present this year's Michael Award to Audrey Brownson.
Thank you, Ms. Grasso. Congratulations, Audrey. I now welcome my colleague, school counselor, 7th grade school counselor, Ms. Lindsay D'Angelo, who will present the Nancy Kaczynski Award.
It is an honor for me to present this special student selected award. Nancy Kaczynski was someone admired by many. People have described her as an upbeat, energetic science teacher who understood the nature of the adolescent and teaching to the whole child. She was a mentor and friend to many. Nancy passed away at a young age, but through this award, her legacy lives on. Students nominated one peer who exhibited qualities that Nancy deemed important in her classroom: a positive attitude, consistent effort, support of others, open-mindedness, self-motivation, and conscientious decision-making. Our recipient received such comments as, she is motivational, a natural leader, she helps to improve the classroom environment, she is always willing to support other students, and she is an active member of the Dodd community. It is my honor to present the 2019 Nancy Kaczynski Award to Ashlyn Parinello.
Thank you, Ms. D'Angelo, and congratulations, Ashlyn. I'd now like to welcome to the podium our Assistant Principal, Mr. John Parasino, to recognize student award winners from state and local organizations.
Good morning. Congratulations to our 8th graders, along with their family members and loved ones, as we celebrate the culmination of their hard work at Dodd Middle School over the past 2 years. I'd also like to thank and recognize our faculty members and staff who played such a major role in preparing these great young men and women for the next step in their educational journey. It's now my privilege to recognize a few students who previously have been honored and received some very distinguished awards throughout the school year. Each year, the Connecticut Association of Public School Superintendents recognizes 4 Dodd Middle School students with a Superintendent's Award. The award is based on community service, service to others, academic prowess, and leadership service in the school community. After receiving a personal visit from Mr. Solon, students, along with their parents and a teacher of their choosing, were honored at a district-wide awards banquet. Will the following students please stand and be recognized once again? William Lovelace, Rocco Acone Kraus, Julia Swartz, and Kylie Vasquez. Congratulations again. The Connecticut Association of Schools recognizes 2 students from each middle school in Connecticut who distinguished themselves in scholarship and leadership in the school community. Earlier this month, these scholar leaders were recognized along with their parents and a teacher of their choosing at a statewide awards banquet. Please stand and be recognized once again, Julia Zhu and Asia Tarabar. Congratulations. The Connecticut Association of Boards of Education also recognizes 2 students from each middle school. Principals were requested to ask their staff for the names of students who exhibit leadership skills, such as willingness to take on challenges, making difficult decisions, and concern for others, to name a few. I ask Anna Pochu and Juliana Tyler to stand and be recognized. And finally, the Rotary Club of Cheshire recognizes 1 student from each Cheshire school with a Rotary Student Award. The award honors students for their positive attitude, hard work, class participation, initiative, and kindness to others. I ask Christina Soroyce to stand and once again be recognized. Congratulations to all our award winners.
Congratulations to all of you. Thank you, Mr. Parasino. It's that time. I am honored to have the privilege of presenting our 8th grade class with their promotion certificates. As we present the certificates to each team, a team teacher will have the honor of reading the names of each student. We will begin this year with our green team and team leader, Mr. Jim Goffin.
Macy Allen. Peter Anderson. Anirudh Arunachalam. Connor Atwater. Isabel Azula. Ty Batataglia. Krishna Benzi. Siddhant Bardwaj. Audrey Bronson. Caleb Kaplan. Eric Owen Carson. Isabella Cerrito. Ryan Chasson. Caitlin Cianki. Haley Sizlewski. Ella Carrera. Catherine Cronin. And now may I present Mrs. Goodwin?
Courtney Cronin. Caitlin Corello. Andrew D'Agostino. Lily Date. Mallory DiPaolo. Marco Donato. Taylor Fitzgerald. Madeline Ferlenza. Leah Gentile. Samuel Gravel. Casey Gronbach. Sonia Galati. Chase Hackett. Jordan Hayes. Emery Hendon. Michael Hirsch-Kavicki. Brian Hirsch. Catherine Huang. And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Gorelnik.
Brady Hughes. Julia Hummel. Gabrielle Johnson. Tristan Johnson. Nina Kulkarni. Shavika Kumar. Charles Kurtz. Jack Leary. Tasia Lloyd. Gabrielle McGreeves. Jeremiah Mann. Marissa Markowski. Ava Matikowski. Hannah Mayer. Catherine McCardle. Nina McKnight Appleby. Alexa McPadden. And Aaron Miller. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Woods.
Today's a special day for our next teacher, for it will be his last promotion. Please join me in welcoming Mr. George York and thanking him for his service to our kids and our community.
Thank you very much. Trevor Nielsen. Trevor Orleans. Alexandra Palladino. Unsa Park. Lauren Pernace. Ryan Picarillo. Anna Pochu. Avery Petrala. Ryan Rajan. Patrick Roberg. Lily Rogier. Mariana Samaniego. Leandro Sandoval. William Searles. Nathan Schaefer. Brooke Smith. Kyra Smith. And Rome Smith. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Tim Baker.
Liana Sogliuzzi. Mara Sola. Kayla Sotero. Seth Springer. Dylan Stanowski. Christian Sutphin. Luca Tamel. Ethan Thomaswick. Taryn Ugrin. Arjun Vetterer. Caroline Veliber. Erica Weibel. Caleb Walenziak. Silas Wang. Lila Watkinson. Riley Wilson. Kaylee Xia. Andrew Shu. And now I would like to introduce Red Team leader, Ms. Sharon Santos.
Cesar Barbeau. Titus Barczewski. Aiden Batchelder. Madeline Begnell. Hayden Bennett. Jordan Boucher. Michael Bowman. Nathan Buzzle. Brennan Kale. Amber Kasner. Zachariah Chen. Claudia Chong. Evan Clark. Ella Cohen. Timothy Considine. Anna Corbett. Anna Corbett. Megan Coyle. Caitlin Daly. Taylor Davis. Caitlin Desmond. Anthony DeStante. Dakota Dotson. Vanessa Doobie. And Jack Falk. And now I'd like to introduce my teammate, Mr. Frank Jawidzik.
Alexander Fang. Blake Firo. Ricardo Collado. Devin Fernando. Julia Fielding. Bradley Fowler. Andrew Gershfeld. Maya Gessman. Isabella Golino. Victor Gonzalez. Ava Harris. Sean Horton. Anna Hurlbutt. Noah Ingiani. Jake Isaacson. Evan Joachim. Sophia Johnston. Kyla Kemp. Ryan Kilpatrick. Elizabeth Clem. Haley LaCroix. Audrey Lawler. Elizabeth Lawrence. Vincent Lynn. Now I'm happy to introduce Miss Mary Cabrera.
Helene Lopez. Aiden McCauley. Isabella Meta. Bo Meyer. Elizabeth Miller. Haley Mola. Julia Mirko. Elijah Murphy. Ryan Murphy. Maxwell Nemec. Emma Nozzle. Ellie O'Donnell. Sarah Orlinsky. Kat Palma. Kat Palma. Daniel Parent. Joseph Petrucco. Colby Paul. Alex Precioso. Jack Purpora. Violet Putnam. Maya Raccio. Brett Rochford. Noah Rockoff. And lastly, for Red Team, Miss Carly Brandom.
Emily Roden. Molly Scandrett. Madison Shaw. Val Schlick. Ava Simeone. Michael Simeone. Star Snyder Drysdale. Carissa Spring. Jacob Steinberg. Benjamin Strout. Nicole Stewart. Kevi Sulari. Julia Swartz. Benjamin Thompson. Blake Tripodina. Andrew Vale. John Wable. Lily Watson. Alyssa Wilkinson. Carolyn Wilson. Michaela Wright. Julia XU. David Zhang. Sihana Zogai. Now I have the pleasure to introduce Ms. Kathy Carlucci from the Blue Team.
Okay, Blue, let's go. Alana, is that on? No. No switch. Hello? Not on. Okay. Okay. Alana Akbas. Leah Anderson. Anthony Arroyo. Julia Bailey. Ryan Barberi. Natalia Barbosa. Jeremy Bobriff. William Borland. Luca Borsbaba. Colin Brown. Caitlin Busick. Ryan Bulger. Jason Sephoric. Danielle Cassone. William Chamberlain. June Chen. And Jordan Chimber. I'd like to introduce Mr. Fusari.
Oh, we're in business. Clyde D'Souza. Clara Dempsey. Eliana Deneen. Andres Diaz. Stephanie Dickinson. Matthew Demick. Samir Deshnika. Emily Duguay. Sarah Dwyer. Raneem Eliwad. Emma Fortunato. Allie Fox. Monica Gailey. Julianne Giordano. Rachel Goldstein. Grayson Giersey. Selena Halterman. And Eliana Hart. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Jenna Podal.
Caitlin Hartman. Thomas Hayden. Tyler Hayden. Austin Hugh. Peyton Hilson. Ildi Hoxa. Emma Ingerson. Ayana Jones. Tyler Kocho. Aiden Lark. Noah Levine. Vicky Liu. William Lovelace. Anish Mandava. Judith Markella. Michael McGinnis. Jason Miller. And now, Mrs. Kornacki. Oh. Avery Mola. Jordy Monreal. Andrew Norcross. Aaron Northway. Zachary O'Connell. Rocco Ocone Kraus. Ashlyn Perinello. Amelia Perlini. Alex Poole. Gianna Ronaldo. Carly Rachi. Caitlin Rivera. Martin Roberg. Lucas Sargalini. Haley Shaw. Devin Sheehan. Sagarika Srinivasan. Nev Stanziel. And now Mr. Lopez.
Elena Stevenson. Patrick Sullivan. Sophia Serrato. Ima Talapan Pinedo. Hannah Tao. John Tarka. Lazaro Torres. Dylan Tu. Colby Turner. Juliana Tyler. Veronica Verbitsky. Felicia Vong. Catherine Vong. Hannah Warzika. Ian Wirtz. Grace Shu. Hannah Young. Catherine Zara. Congratulations, Blue Team. My pleasure to introduce John Runty, team leader of the Purple Team.
Christian Adlianitsky. Ajwad Afzal. Adrian Ali. Jalissa Andrews. Amaya Barada. Ilea Berkowitz. Kweku Baini. Mia Blaze. Zoe Bobrov. Catherine Bradley. Elizabeth Braun. Brooke Brennan. Taya Bunton. Caitlin Cannon. Brady Chan. June Chung. Drew Daddio. Michael DeJoseph. Teresa DeMattis. Anthony DePaulo. Aiden Downey. Megan Doyle. Charles Dusick. Sulman Fareed.
Please join me in welcoming for her last promotion, Mrs. Patty DiGiacomo, and congratulating her for all of her years of service.
Thank you. I would like to present James Fasano. Demir Fell. Corbin Facilius. Joseph Franco. Micah Galoza. William Gaudet. Caitlin Gray. Colin Gravelding. Emma Grove. Isabel Jalot. Simony Canchard. Liam Harkins. Sydney Hidalgo. Elise Hurlbert. Madeline Anaimo. Matthew Irizarry. Matthew Jockler. Nelson Johnson Charles. Cody Lehman. Allison Layton. Kayla Lundquist. Julia Lohman. Alyssa Lopes. Alexandra Lucas. I'd like to introduce Mr. Steve Layden.
Dennis Lulo. Olivia Machado. Malukin Marchand. John Markarian. Raina Ameriquin. Thea Mayer. Andrew Milano. Kayla Mingo. Autumn Mitchell. Falante Moore. Connor Moran. Kayla Moyow. Samantha Mudry. Connor Nash. Lauren Open. Charlotte Palmer. Tyler Parody. Dominic Peggy's not here with us now. Kaylin Post. Chloe Rabajo. Emily Rivera. Marissa Rivera. Megan Rossi. Justin Rua. And last but not least, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tom Toscano.
Alyssa Russo. Allison Schatz. Zachary Schnitzer. Audrey Sheehan. Christina Sorois. Matthew Smedberg. Paige Satilli. Asia Tarbar. Samuel Thompson. Gabriella Torrado. Lugina Troiano. Catherine Ulicki. Andrew Vatz. Kylie Vasquez. Samantha Wang. Jack Watson, Riley Whalen, Luke Wiedemann, Michael Wen, Mark Osiel, and Jake Sowell.
How about a nice round of applause for our Dodd class of 2019? Each year, I have the distinct honor to select a student to share a few farewell thoughts with the rest of the class. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Julia Felding for her reflections of Dodd Middle School.
Good morning, teachers, administrators, parents, family, friends, and fellow Dodd classmates. I'd like to thank you all for being here to celebrate this important event in our lives. It's hard to believe how fast these past 2 years have gone by. It seems like just last month, we were wandering around the school trying to find our homerooms for the first time. It was overwhelming and exciting to navigate through the sea of new faces. Yet, we settled in, and in a blink, our 7th grade year was over. We made a smooth transition to 8th grade, which was an amazing year of class activities and trips like DC, Boston, Lake Compounds, and class night. We had fun events like the lip sync battle, the talent show, and the student versus teacher basketball and volleyball games. Now we're here, just a step away from being in high school. I think we can agree these 2 years have been some of the best. Throughout our middle school experience, we've been presented with many opportunities to make a difference for our school, town, and the world. Our sense of community has made everyone at Dodd feel welcome. And most importantly, we've been challenged academically, socially, and emotionally. Middle school has been a place to express our interests and connect to others over shared passions. One of the most important life lessons I've learned throughout my Dodd experience is how to contribute to a community and how to think about others besides yourself. Dodd has provided us with many opportunities to help others, including the food drive for the Cheshire Food Pantry, the toy drive for the Children's Hospital, and the Pennies for Patients coin drive. We've been inspired and challenged every day to be our best selves and to always look for ways to improve others' lives. No matter what's next, we all must remember that we are representatives of the Dodd community. We must show gratitude for all of the teachers, administrators, counselors, parents, and staff who come together every day to support us. There comes a time when all of us will face challenges, but our strength is determined in how we handle those setbacks and persist to move forward. I was faced with one such challenge when, after 10 years of dance, I was told that I couldn't continue and needed an ankle reconstruction. I'd never considered what my life would be like without dance, as it was my passion. Fortunately, I didn't have to go far to find that there were other possibilities right around the corner. I had heard the phrase, when one door closes, another door opens, but I had no idea how big an impact it would have on my own life. At Dodd, there are so many opportunities for students to find a new passion. Whether you are interested in music, sports, performing, cooking, leadership, community service, writing, science, technology, or math, there is a way to express yourself. One of the things I tried this year was the Dodd Drama Club. I played a lead role in the show. I played a lead role in the show, and I made friends I might never have met if I hadn't put myself out there. proved to me that anything can happen if you let it. Middle schools. Middle school is a place where you begin to discover who you are and who you will be. It is a oh my God, okay. Oh my God, all right. Middle school is a place where you begin to discover who you are and who you will be. It is a time to have an open mind, an open spirit, and a willingness to try something new. We are challenged to look for opportunities that can be found in everyday events, like making a new friend, improving your academics, or becoming a more supportive peer. Every day is a chance to work hard at things that will develop our knowledge and skill sets. At Dodd, the expectations are high, but our teachers are always encouraging and coaching us to strive for excellence. We are at an age where we get to decide what's next, what challenges we will take, and how much commitment we will put in. Our class is powerful, caring, and intelligent in our own way. It took our teachers to recognize that in us and believe we could be great. They nurtured our talent and taught us how to use it in the best way. We were always encouraged to try our hardest and challenge ourselves. Like John F. Kennedy once said, every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. I am so proud to be a Dodd student, and it's a very bittersweet moment for me to be graduating. I've made so many friendships and connections that I know will last a lifetime, and I've gotten to be a part of so many experiences that I'll never forget. One day, some of us may go on to be teachers or save lives. One day, we may find a cure for a disease and change the world for the better. But the one thing we all have in common is we will all have come out of Dodd Middle School, and that's something none of us will ever forget. I look around at my fellow classmates, and I can see that every single one of us has a contribution to make. What will yours be? Congratulations to the Dodd class of 2019.
Maps. I did everything I possibly could, no announcements. We'll add that to the list. So, Julia, what a wonderful speech. Truly, thank you, and I'm sorry for the distractions. At this time, please join me in welcoming our distinguished guest, Superintendent of Schools, for Mr. Jeffrey Solon, for our closing remarks.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Mr. Woods. I have to be honest in that I prepared remarks for this morning, and sometimes life has a way of intervening and kind of changing your plan. And what I've observed this morning has done that for me, in the sense that I was speaking to Julia before she had to come up and speak in front of such a large audience for the first time. And I told her, you know, Julia, it's all right. You know, I've given speeches like this 100+ times, and sometimes you make a mistake, and sometimes things happen, and we just roll with it. The grace that she just demonstrated, I can't imagine what it's like to be 13 years old, preparing to speak in front of hundreds of your peers, and many, many more parents, grandparents, family members, to put that sort of time and energy, craft a beautiful speech, and to be interrupted with, "Sparky, come to the office." Oh boy. There are many, many people in this room, myself included, who may be rattled by a moment like that. But I think there are two things that really made Julia compose herself and gather the strength to forge through that. The first was that she was clearly incredibly prepared. And she spoke with spirit and conviction. She spoke from her heart in her prepared remarks. That allowed her a little bit more ease to carry through a difficult situation. The other thing that I believe helped propel her through those remarks were you, her peers. I've had the distinct honor of attending at least 10 Dodd promotions since I began humbly as an assistant principal, Mr. Parasino, humbly as an assistant principal at Dodd Middle School in 2005. And I, over that time, can't recall a promotion where I saw as much student support for one another as the names were read for each graduate as I've seen here today. Clearly, your class has an incredible bond with one another, an incredible support. And although I haven't had the opportunity to ask Julia, I would guess that that bond and support were another part of what allowed her to get through that difficult situation. I see her nodding her head. So there's a thumbs up of approval. So, Julia, congratulations. In part, I was going to speak about the transition to the high school and encourage you to take opportunities and to take risks. Try new things. There are so many opportunities that await you at CHS. Clubs, activities, music, drama, politics, you name it. Certainly an incredible number of community philanthropic opportunities. Take advantage of that. Even if you don't love it, you have the support of one another to get you through it, and it's a learning experience. This is where you have the opportunity to explore. So, again, on behalf of our Cheshire Board of Education, and especially Ms. Harrigan, who was able to join us today, our acting assistant superintendent, Mr. Willonis, who is another former Dodd principal like myself, and our chief operating officer, Mr. Massiana, I congratulate all of our extended families, parents, staff, and of course, you guys, our students, the Dodd class of 2019, on your incredible success. Congratulations, guys. Have a wonderful summer. Thank you.
Before we wrap things up, I just want to remind people that our PTA shout outs are located up in the foyer. This is the part we're kind of just winging it. It's about 20 of. We have about 20 minutes or so to see if we can clear off our campus. I just ask parents, when you link up with your child or something like that, feel free to use any of the exits to the outside. It gives me a great pleasure and honor to present all those present today and to the Cheshire community the high school class of 2022. Congratulations.